what to do. Hello. I am myself. It's very nice to see you. I keep looking up at the other camera. That camera's not working right now, but this is the 57th time that we've gotten together, and I'm going to try to put our link in here. And if people want to join, they can join. I'm going to start with the land acknowledgement. The Creator gifted us with this land that we are blessed to share and care for together. We acknowledge that the land we gather on, Mohkinstsis, is the ancestral territory of the Siksika Sitapi, the Siksika, the Gaina, the Piikani, and the Amskapi Piikani. We acknowledge all First Nations and Métis of Treaty 7 lands, the Tsuut'ina, the Yithkabi, which includes Bearspaw, Chiniki, and Goodstoney. We commit to advancing reconciliation guided by truth, respecting treaty laws, and humbly walking alongside First Nations, Métis, and Inuit. We recognize all who live, work, play, and make art on these lands and who now call this place home. Well, it is nice to see you, and I'm sorry the camera quality isn't the best. I've been trying to make the other one work. Maybe. Did I get it? Might work momentarily. Well, let's try. It keeps shutting off because I think I can't find the right cable. But we have our candle burning here. We have citrus. We got some white and some yellow for Imbolc. The light's coming back. And I have my knitting. And Rich is at a quad meet. And how are you? I really hope you're doing okay. Feel free to jump in. The link is on the comment strand. And you can even, Rich's phone number is up there, but if you know me at all, you can message me and I can try to, how would I do that? Send you the link. I don't know. Oh, maybe I could do it from my computer. My phone's attached to one of the computers, so let me know if you want a link. Yeah. Other than that, I wonder, I'm trying to do this so people can see that on the screen. Oh, there, that's better. Maybe you can see the knitting hands. And then I won't be stabbing Rich Teru with my needles because he's not here. I have some cold 911 tea from David's Tea in my cup. Let me know what tea you're drinking. Rich often talks about how he can drink coffee well into the night because stimulants affect him differently. Oh, there it goes. Camera. Okay, well. Color isn't as pretty, but it's okay. There. I got a new kimono from a place in Inglewood, Twitchy Threads. So that's very lovely. Feeling very lucky. It's upcycled from old kimonos. That's probably some of my favorite things I own is like the upcycled. I have a dress that's been upcycled from old sheets, and it has like beautiful yellow flowers and lemons. Nice bright spring dress. How's everyone with the Chinooks always? That's like... Aren't you waiting for me? What do you mean? Does it show up on Facebook? Yeah. Pin. Well, that's nice. So last... Oh, there's Kelly. Hi, Kelly. How are you?
Better.
Oh, that's good.
Slowly recovering from that medical procedure.
Oh, no. But that's
It
good
was
that you're...
a colonoscopy or whatever the heck it is.
Yeah. But you're
Oh,
on the upswing. You're on the healing side of it.
yeah, and I did a thing too. I got my thumb done.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's
I
lovely.
didn't want my rest of my hands. I just said, oh, I'll just do the thumbs.
I like that. There you go.
Where's Rich today?
At a quad meet again. So he, I think he might be missing the next 3. I'm not sure. There's or
Oh,
4. Oh man.
okay.
Yeah. So he's we were at this one wrestling tournament all weekend, and now he's at this other quad meet at Bishop Carroll tonight with his wrestlers. And then he'll probably be back around 8 again. That's kind of when he got back last time. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I know I missed the 2 because I think on the Wednesday I was still under the anesthetic. Anesthetic. I
Yeah.
was out of it, so
Oh no, that's you gotta heal. That's like Rich too, he's going through a lot of physio too and stuff now. So he like for his shoulder. So you gotta take care of you first, that's for sure.
like next Monday I'm going to start the 40-day challenge, which is working out for 40
Oh,
days straight.
good.
So that'll be good. And then the thing with my procedure, they took a polyp out.
Oh,
So it takes 30 days for your stomach to kind of heal.
okay.
So I've been kind of on and off having different foods.
Yeah, you have to kind of reintroduce things and
Yeah.
uh,
Technically, it's been rice cakes a lot of the time.
can you at least have different flavors of rice cakes?
I don't like them. I like the plain ones actually.
Oh, okay. If you like them,
I've
that's good.
tried I've tried the other kind. I didn't really like them too much, but
Nice.
and then this is the first time I've actually started working on a bear in a month.
Oh, cute.
So these
What's your idea for this bear?
so there are 2 bears actually. They're in a dish with ramen and they're kissing. And then the ramen will be around it. This is from another this was broken. I fixed it the last time. And they'll be covered in resin and then they'll strengthen it. And then there'll be ramen. So one guy will be in the dish permanently and then the other guy won't.
Cute
But this is
little...
from another what?
Oh, I was gonna say a little Valentine's Day bear.
Maybe, yeah. I don't have any markets until April.
Oh,
So I got to catch up on bears, resin, projects I haven't done.
yeah, you have some time, it sounds like.
And I'm taking care of a friend's, his fish. Actually,
Cute.
it's funny because he asked me what Rumble House was. I actually told him about it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to send him a link so he can
Yeah.
watch. He's
Nice.
in Radium in BC.
Oh, fun. I love reading.
So, and I'll send I'm surprised Zach hasn't come on or Theo.
Yeah. I don't have their like contact, so
I'll
um
send it.
oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Kelly. I'm not as adept. Like I put it in the feed there, so that's as far as I know. And then Instagram wasn't like working or connecting tonight. It kept giving me an error message. So I was like, It's okay. I'll just do what I can. Oh,
Okay, sent them to Zach and Theo. Hopefully they'll pop in.
oh, that's so nice. Thank you.
No, no problem. I'm drinking tea too.
What kind of tea do you have?
Chai tea, and then I
Mm.
normally don't have cream in it, but I thought I'd try the Starbucks cinnamon dolce syrup in it. But
Ooh.
the thing is, it's dairy, so we'll see what happens with me.
Oh, good luck. Good luck.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, just a little like cream and chai is really nice for sure. But that yeah, that's you like went full on with the Starbucks creamer.
well, the chai I usually have plain with
Yeah,
stevia in it.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So this one, I think I put too much of the cream in. It's a little bit on the sweet side, so I'm like, ooh, but we'll see. I made it strong, so
Yeah. That's nice though. I love a good chai. I have kind of like a mint blend right now.
my favorite one is raspberry lemonade, but I don't have sugar in it.
Mmm,
I
that's
just
really
drink
nice.
it straight. It's really good.
Yeah, I feel like tea is so flavorful. I don't really need any. Like chai is the only thing I'll put milk in sometimes or cream, but I don't really put anything in. Lemon sometimes, I guess, is nice. But tea is so flavorful. There's so many different kinds.
Well, in December, I tried coffee again for the first time in 11 years.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
Made me stay up all night.
Oh really?
Yeah.
There you go. Did
Uh,
you have it too late, or was it just like an all day thing? Like,
it was all day.
oh no, really
Yeah,
not used
all day, all night,
to the
almost.
caffeine.
So,
Oh
so
my,
now my sleep schedule is all screwed up. So went to bed at 2 last night.
oh no.
You have to go backwards. So I was originally it was 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
So now then I would wake up 3 hours later, wide awake, which was annoying.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'd be dead tired.
Oh no. Yeah, it's
So
funny.
you kind
Like,
of have to you go backwards. You try to get to bed at a certain time, then you get up at a certain time. But with me, I've been really tired because of the thing. So
oh man.
I'll see you or Zach. I'm surprised.
So, yeah, Theo was on last time. He was doing a bunch of prepping a bunch of mail art for sending off.
All the stuff on this side.
Yeah.
There's about 50 molds here that I just received.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm trying to do, they keep breaking. These are made of, they keep breaking in the top here when I take them out of the molds.
Yeah.
So it's ultra cal.
Oh, okay.
But I think I'm going to have to try concrete now because I don't think the ultra cal is strong enough.
Is
so
it
I'm going to,
just
the molds are these. They're latex molds.
Oh, okay.
So if you put resin over time in them, they burn up.
Oh.
And these are really expensive molds. They're from the UK. I don't want to wreck them. They were $40 a piece.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I'd rather do concrete first and then make a mold out of the concrete and keep the originals here.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what I was doing with the ultra cal, but the ultra cal is breaking.
Oh, because the tiny
So
details.
I have to do this is actually it's
There's
there's Theo. It's
Hi,
dog doing
guys.
yoga.
Hi, Theo.
Hi Theo.
How are you doing this week?
Good, I think. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, good, I think too. Great.
Yeah, what's Rich doing tonight?
He's at wrestling again at a
Right.
club. Yeah.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
Good show.
Yep. Ooh. Kelly was showing us some of her molds that she's working at. Did you say it was a dog doing yoga?
Dog's doing
Yeah,
yoga?
that's the dog that does. Yeah, it's a dog that does yoga.
That's cute.
Oh.
A peaceful.
I haven't cast them yet. So how you have to cast these?
Mm-hmm.
You put soapy water inside, and then you have to squish it around, and then you pour the stuff in, so it releases better.
The resist. Yeah, that's awesome.
I haven't cast this guy yet. I have an owl I did cast. I have him. He actually turned out okay. That's the owl.
That's beautiful. See, maybe without like the tiny little tip on the hat, like the little guy you had that kept breaking, the owl doesn't have a tiny little.
Well, he has ears, so part of the ear up here did snap off.
Oh, but that's okay.
But it's still like, so I could actually technically give this to you, and you could paint it.
Oh, I love that. That's fun.
And then you can seal it as well.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Just put sealer on it so it doesn't
like chip off, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
That is really, I love that. That's nice. Very nice.
And then this one shipped off. This is a cat.
Oh yeah, little ear chipped off.
You can paint these guys, same thing.
And that's the hydrocal?
That's the ultra cal.
Ultracal. Nice.
But I'm going to try cement. I think I found a thing for cement.
Nice.
So I'm going to try the cement probably tomorrow. And it's quick dry.
Yeah.
So we'll see about that. And then I tried something with, so these are honeycombs. They kind of broke off. I wanted to try something. I'm going to put these on a painting, I think.
Oh, cool. Oh, those are pretty. Is that resin?
That's resin.
That's very pretty.
It's out of ice cube mold. So I'm going to put it on, I think I want to like make a background and then stick it on the painting.
Nice.
Somehow.
That's cool.
Just something fun to do.
Yeah. That's lovely. Ooh. I like that black and white piece. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into black and white stuff right now, including, I don't know how well this will show, but
Oh,
the
wow.
Magpie Mountains.
Yes. I love that. How much, like, just those bare minimum shapes, and you can inform such a beautiful space.
Yeah. Okay. So I need to fill in the white.
We started reading another Arthur C. Clarke sci-fi book yesterday.
Diffle.
I can't remember the name. Meeting Rama, maybe? Hmm. Oh, the kids at school we've been doing clay, and they're just like exploding. I've been firing the kiln almost every day. It's like full. I tried to always stagger it, but then one group sees the other groups doing it, and we got excited, and so we're all like, it's like 200 kids doing clay, and so I'm always like moving them through the kiln and drying, and it's been so fun seeing what they're making. Oh, I think, is that Rich? 1 second. Coming. starfish?
How long is the broadcast on?
Like half an hour? You came so fast.
Yeah, kids agree.
Oh, that's so nice. The one thing I'm struggling with is this one keeps
Okay, I
going.
know we're talking about cameras right now.
Okay.
Can you talk to the people?
Oh yeah.
Are there people?
Yeah.
Nice.
Theo and Kelly are here.
Nice. I'm gonna change my shirt.
Oh yeah, do your thing. Yeah.
What?
The coffee maker's on.
Oh, I still have coffee. I didn't eat my lunch.
Oh, okay. There you go. You just relax.
I'm gonna have some. I stink so bad.
Have a bath.
Want to hear something funny?
Yes.
I started pulling clothes out for Dex. I think you've been putting them away.
Communication. Yeah. It's painful. I apologize.
Is Dex the clothes here?
I don't know. That's why I thought I just was putting your stuff back. I don't know anything.
You know some stuff.
I know some stuff. Other stuff I try to figure it out.
What's that?
I said the stuff I don't know I try to figure out.
Right. Have you been on camera? Not talking for half an hour?
No, we've been chatting. Kelly was showing us her stuff, and Theo was showing him everyone his stuff. And I was talking about how the kids are doing so great in clay, and and it's just
sort of climb up when I get here.
It's just been really nice.
I'm like super anxious about. I wanted to yell at him, but he's sweaty nuts.
No, don't do that. Here, I'm going to move over. And I'll move the candle over so you don't
Don't worry about anything.
light on fire.
Always
Don't light
somebody
on
whistling.
fire. I'll move this maybe right over here.
Oh, I thought I lost this.
No, it's been
Not only did I think I lost it, but what have you done?
What have I done?
What were you seeing your problems with this?
No, this one, it's good, and then it goes, pew. So then I put on the FaceTime one. From
I don't know what you mean, but do you?
exhausted. It goes, I'm exhausted. And
But
then
it's charging.
I know, and then it isn't all of a sudden. So maybe I got it now. I plugged them back in.
Kelly? Kelly? No, that's Theo's. Theo, are you listening to music?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Who's got music on?
Not
And you
me.
can tell what it is?
I'm going to put you in music jail.
Wow. I'm
Oh.
impressed.
My music's muted right now.
That was one coffee I drank. That was another coffee. Here's some water. I get in trouble when I don't drink my water.
I was gonna say, you didn't hydrate. That was 12-hour day. You didn't drink water.
There's fluid in my soup.
Did you drink it? You didn't. Rich, you need to take care of yourself. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Gosh, when the cat is away, the bombastic beats will play. Somebody's getting muted. Take this.
Without you with your conversation, I was hoping that would kind of carry us.
I thought you said you did a good job of talking to people.
I did. I was just being joking. I was just being so funny.
I will watch it.
Kelly helped me. She shared the link with Theo and Zach.
Where's Zach?
I don't know yet. Maybe he comes.
You're putting your hand in my face again.
Oh, I was doing this because you weren't here.
Autism.
Sorry. I will switch up what I'm doing now. Because I did choose this.
Watch this. This is how I'm gonna eat from now on. Ready?
Yeah. I just like that you're close to me, so I don't even care. I'll kiss you every time.
You're not on the spectrum.
It's different. There's a difference. But have you found this super intense this week?
Didn't need it.
This whole week you didn't need it?
I don't know. Yesterday was a long time ago.
Oh, right. That's fair.
I've been doing back-to-back teaching and coaching and...
That's true, actually. You coach at lunchtime, too, so...
Huh.
You're right. Yesterday I ate...
On the weekend, I'm going to go poop. It'll be 8 pounds. What if my soup was still warm?
That would be the best thermos ever made from man.
I've never had it this cold before. It's like raw soup.
Raw.
Now, luckily, it's so spicy. It's kind of hot. But...
See, I think it's the cloves. I think it's something that, like, the cloves and the spices I put in is not only...
You put cloves in?
Yeah.
I put more cloves in?
Yeah.
Over and over. You put cloves in.
Clover and clover. Truth. Oh, Scott's with us.
Where is Scott?
Oh, I'm so excited to wrap this around you.
Tell you what, Scott, I just happened to get here at the exact same time as you did.
Yeah. Yeah, I should probably put this away.
This is the soup that we have. Can you see it?
Oh, I should stitch my buttons onto my sweater.
You should stitch your buttons.
No butt. Great timing. Oh, man. Look at this. I made this the other night, and I love it so much. I know you're not supposed to say that about your own work, but...
I just ate your star anise.
Right?
Yeah.
See? And I'm like, yeah, star, anise, and then there's the cloves. And then I was carefully picking through, but it's super intense.
I always feel like when I eat the star anise that I bite into it and I think, oh, was I supposed to eat that? That kind of tastes like wood.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to take it out once I cook it. Does anyone know if
What?
Just, I don't know. I feel like if we have some fact checkers or people who cook.
I like the fancy accent you put in anise. I'm going to kick your anise tonight.
Your anise. Your anise.
I have to take a gap year. Okay, what happened to this soup? It's like entirely meat. You can't see in there. There's no way. Look at all the meat. I'm not complaining. It's like a bowl of wet meat. Anga bunga. Anga bunga.
I was like, what does Rich need? He needs a bowl of wet meat. Right? Protein.
I can't see anything you did wrong tonight.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Huh.
I did quite good, actually. I did quite well.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What are you eating, Kelly? What
Trying to
happened, Dean?
figure out how to make the ramen bowl. I've done ramen bowls out of resin before.
Oh, you're not eating it?
Resin.
No, this is actually fake polymer clay noodles that glow in the dark.
Having dinner together.
Yeah, and then the tigers are together. So one stays in the
Wow.
bowl, one's out. And then the bowl actually was broken, and I fixed it with foam putty.
Yeah. I worked way too long today.
What?
I worked way too long today. I just worked a what?
Me or no?
No. Me.
No.
I just worked a 13-hour day. But it's like it's intense. Teaching's intense. So like I would compare maybe like an entire shift at the record store to like 1 hour of teaching. Only you teach and you teach and you teach and you teach, and sometimes you don't even get to the bathroom and the bell rings, and then next thing you know, you're coaching wrestling. What am I, some kind of jock? And then I went to a wrestling tournament. Hey, Jess.
Yeah,
Bishop Carroll's like 10 minutes from here. We should get jobs at Bishop Carroll.
sure.
Plus, they have 4 wrestling coaches.
Oh, yeah, sure. And then you don't have to work 4 times the hardness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I should tell you I'm feeling extra weird tonight. I might be lacking oxygen in my brain.
Also hydration, because you haven't drank any.
Oh, I'm going to hydrate. There's fluids in my coffee.
Actually, I was listening to a guy talking about that. It's totally true, and you're not wrong, and coffee doesn't dehydrate you.
Who's talking about it?
It was like a different... I have all these neuroscientist guys on my thing. And he was saying, or health or whatever, and he was saying...
Was it like old-fashioned? Because I saw like Dr. Dean Adele talking about this on the TV like 20 years ago. He's like, you know, to be honest, there's water in your coffee. We just like to see you drink a little extra water. I was like, heck yeah. I'm drinking coffee. That's all I'm drinking from now on. Why would I want water without any coffee in it?
Here, look, let's show the people. Is this on the screen?
No.
Do you want to do it?
This is that thing where you don't let go.
Sure.
When did you hurt your hand?
Oh, look, yeah, I got another one.
Both hands.
There's
You almost burned off your tattoo.
There's gashes everywhere.
I decided I really like my coffee out of this tiny cup. We have an espresso maker, Rancio. And so when I was at the doctor's, I had the worst day on Monday. I took the day off, rushed to my first doctor's appointment. Got there an hour early. Filled up paperwork for like an hour because I didn't have any of the information. Then I left and I went to the radio store because I'm going to buy a ham radio. I was kind of excited to see me, but he sold off the ham. Like they're sold out of ham radios.
It's like apocalypse is coming.
I just want to say one thing, okay?
Yeah.
I said I wanted a ham radio,
And now the guy sold out.
including my wife. Everyone I know looked at me like I was nuts and said, "Why do you want a ham radio?"
Not nuts.
No, you're warming up to it. I'll give you that. But it was not a warm welcome when I first brought it. Can I say it was not a warm welcome when I first brought it up?
Sure.
And you're very supportive.
Yeah.
But you were the most supportive out of all the people that were like, "What is wrong with you?"
On the spectrum of what is wrong with
Like
you
there was
two.
one moment where McGregor said, he rolled his eyes and said, "Well, you listen to plastic records and shoot old film. Of course, you're going to buy a ham radio." But even the tone wasn't like, "Good job, get a radio." But everyone I knew, like if I said, "Tomorrow morning I'm going to wake up early and have a barf sandwich," I would have had a better response than, "I'd like to get involved in ham radios." Why? Anyways, but guess what?
What?
No guess.
People are starting to buy them, and
They're
now you
sold.
can't.
They're sold out of ham radios. Thank you very much. Everybody bought them, but me. So now I can't have one until he orders more.
That shows you that there are lots of people watching you
Isn't that what I was saying?
and listening to you.
Oh, watching me, no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just on point for all the trends. Like, I had no idea when I
Yeah.
bought my Leica, but
Scott agrees with you.
okay. Scott, I will buy you a ham radio as well, and we can talk to each other. We need licenses, though. Licenses. What I really want to do before I start using the ham radio is use my ham radio as a shortwave radio. So the one I'm looking for is both shortwave radio and ham radio. Ham radio. What I eventually will get my ham radio license so we can pull ham radio into this broadcast, which I actually think is cool, despite what everyone I know says.
Hey, you're doing good.
Yeah, no, I know. Like, how are they going to catch me? Well, okay. All kidding aside, like, I was researching how they catch you if you don't have a ham radio license, which seems way more fun to me. We will be broadcasting the ham radio on the live feed. Will be a little bit like the day they shut me down for my liquor license at the Gorilla House. It went like this. Art galleries could get a special one-time license if you wanted to serve alcohol. And that's how most art galleries would have
event,
wine at their art, because once a month they have an art show. They get a temporary license, which just meant you paid $20 to the city or ALCB.
Yeah.
And then you'd serve some wine at the show, and you'd often like do some sort of trade where you weren't actually making money off of it or something. And we were getting the temporary license every Wednesday, which made sense to us and everybody we talked to. Made perfect sense to the guy at the store that issued our license. When you're getting a license from a liquor store, you know there's a problem. One day, trying to think of a pen name for our friend. One of my most trusted friends named Barbara was left in charge of picking up the license. Now, normally you got the license. You didn't have any friction. You're like, hi, I'm beautiful. Can I have a liquor license? They're like, you again? Come back and see us anytime. And then our other beautiful friend went to go pick up a license, but they didn't recognize her. And they said, you can't do this every week. And Barbara said, that's not a real name. That's crazy. We've been doing this every week for 6 months.
But
yeah, and then they took down all our information.
Sorry.
And
we broadcast. We made videos.
Well, you just wrecked my story.
Oh, sorry. Keep going.
That's okay. I'll still tell it.
Still talk.
So I got this phone call from ALCB, and they're like, we need to immediately return the liquor license. And I'm like, the liquor license? Don't be silly. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I think I got one time. They're like, we heard you use it every week. I was like, who told you that? They're like, Barbara. I was like, oh, Barbara. That tracks. I go, okay. Before this goes any further, am I in trouble? And he's like, not if you return the license right away. And I was like, sure, I'll return it. And then he's like, God, man, I'm watching you on YouTube pouring bourbon right now. I was like, yeah. So, Scott, as much as I love thumbing my nose at the man. Thank you. I do love the idea of having the ham radio and integrating it into the show. And if we integrate it into the show, because we're broadcasting with all our names and identities and stuff, we'll have to actually get a ham radio license. But I don't even know if I finished saying this. What I'm really, really looking forward to is just the camera.
See.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm just going to move it.
What things did you test?
The cables, I think. I tried 2 different cables.
Okay.
I'm just switching over the...
Don't switch over. I'm going to fix it. The camera's shutting off because it's not getting enough power.
Yeah.
Power's not working because it... Whoa, how did you even do this?
I don't know.
That's not how you do it. Okay? That's for one thing. I'm surprised it's working. Did you struggle?
Well...
Struggle! You got to use the box. Because if you plug the camera into the computer, and you should know this, if you plug the camera into the computer, it thinks it's broadcasting out of. It's trying to do like the video now. I don't know even how you did that. Is that working now? How about this?
What box did you plug it into?
This one.
I have
Did it
to.
open? I can't see from here. Did it open?
No. Yes.
Does it show the little electrical?
What box? Sorry.
Like it's a cube. It's a cube. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, the cube.
Yeah.
Oh, I was missing that part.
No, you can't plug that camera for energy off the computer because it thinks it's using it to communicate with the computer.
It kind of worked for a while.
That's really weird. I don't know how you did that because it usually stops me from getting that far. I'll be right back. I love you. Hey, did my watch come?
No, I checked.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Scott, for sure. Oh, also, you will love the space that they sell them out of. It's like off of Pecan Trail, and it's like a truck stop that they're redoing. So it's like this old mall for truckers, and that's like the CB radio ham radio shop is like this cool little shop, and there's like a hairdresser and there's like a cafeteria, but they're like redoing it right now, and it's really funky. Like it's off of Pecan Trail, and it's for all the truckers that go by.
King's truck stop or something, isn't it?
Yeah, King's Truck Stop. Some say. I found mother of pearl buttons. I lost 2 mother of pearl buttons off of my sweater, and I couldn't believe it, but I found the exact same size mother of pearl buttons to replace my lost ones. This is actually more stabby towards Rich's area here. Do this fast so as not to stab him. One button. Something happened. It looks different. I have to get him to make it higher so we can get our heads in. Those are nice Magpie Mountains.
How's that camera?
Really good. Before you sit down, can you lift it up just a little bit? For some reason, it's like what you're doing, it's like performing differently. Oh, you know what? Yeah, upper.
What?
Thank you. That's perfect. When you're saying you don't know how I did it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Is it working now?
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Okay. What were you gonna say?
It was asking me live streaming, and then I clicked live streaming, and then it went on. So
Oh, interesting.
you're right. I did.
It might have like become more.
Maybe it knew me.
Is there a lot of salt in here?
No, it's like vindaloo. I think I put a lot of curry in there, like a lot, like eyeballs falling out curry.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
If you like salt and you need to cut down on it,
Yeah.
that's what you should eat.
Curry, right? Yeah. It's true.
Because it have that feeling of you're like trying to kill me with the salt.
Right.
Only that tasted healthy.
Yeah, totally.
It's like I could taste the salt,
Mhm.
but I couldn't feel my heart racing. How was the cockroach guy today?
It's like I hate the feeling of not even knowing if they came in. Like,
Right. That's because they came in, saw our pot, and fled, and then went to fight with them.
pot?
There's a pot.
Oh, we didn't leave it this time though.
There's a pot.
Oh, but you're saying now they're afraid of us?
No, now I think we have like trauma from them.
Oh,
doing their job.
yeah, true. I would like a good job or a sticker.
What?
Like, I would like a good job with a sticker.
Yeah, that would be great.
Because then at least I know they've been here.
Because
And
what you don't get is the good job. What you do get is the
bad job if you did.
$160 fine.
Yeah,
Because
300 on that paper it said.
I remember. I was like, I will not pay this.
Also, yeah, I was checking. At least last time they left traps or something, but this time there's nothing changed. So I'm like, what the heck? So we'll see. Scott says, let's go down, buy 2 together, then get the license.
So what I want to do, Scott, is I want to listen to Radio Free Cuba, and I want to listen to all the different like rebel kind of national radio
Rebel
stations.
radio, yeah.
And then I want to get my footage 100%. We'll go down together, Scott. 100%. I want to buy the ham radio that also doubles as a shortwave, and I just want to get used to listening to the radio, and then I want to integrate. And actually, Scott, if you were online while we were doing the ham radio, it would really boost up, because it'd be, instead of like a one-way communication, it would be like a two-way.
That is so fun.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Was that an I told you so?
No.
It was like close though, eh? Like,
No, you're
Okay.
saying you're happy. Like no. When you say it like that, it's like you're
ham radio is
happy.
gonna be so fun.
Yeah, like you want everyone to be happy always. So.
What time is it?
Just about 8.
Okay. Do I have to do a drawing tonight? I'm tired of drawing.
Do I have to? No, you don't have to. I like that you tell stories and chat and.
Do I not usually?
No, I'm just saying you don't have to draw.
Let's see. Here,
You can just relax.
I'm gonna hydrate.
Yes.
You ready for this?
It's like instead of doing it throughout the day, you just do it all in 1 second.
Unga bunga.
Oh, I had a question.
Wait, is that not how you drink water?
No. Well, when I'm really thirsty, yes, but I have a question.
Wow.
Would you like, I didn't warm it up or make whipped cream, but I ate my part of the chocolate cake with peanut butter tonight on the floor in the kitchen.
No, I'll have it for breakfast. On the floor in the kitchen?
Yeah, I went cake
Is yours
person.
gone and I have a piece left?
Yeah.
I want to share it with you.
Hear this. I didn't say it like that so I could eat yours. I said it because
You can eat mine.
because I was like,
I want to share it with you.
you are the sweetest. I was
Not
just
that
telling
much.
you. There's
It's not even that sweet.
there's also this treat if you want it right now.
The dress that you're wearing, or that, what is it called? The
Kimono.
kimono, we got at a store in Inglewood, and we also got an amazing light from Turkey.
Yeah.
It's Turkish the Light. Turk the Light. That's his name.
Turk the Light.
Turk
I
the
love
Light.
that.
Like Jack the Knife.
Oh God, I love that.
But we have to find a way to get Turk the Light on screen, because it's like right now the most beautiful thing I've
I know,
ever seen.
I
We
was-
have like, it's funny because it was only $100.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that light was only $100, because it really is like, I'm looking at
It's
it and just
beautiful.
mesmerized by it all the
It
time.
is like the detailing, perfection.
Sometimes I'm kind of offended when I see something really beautiful and it's not enough money. It feels like,
Your Wopex.
no. Should have just used it anyways.
Why do I bother asking?
Why do I bother saying no? Can I tell you something else?
Yeah.
I don't have a Wopex. I've never once in my life thought, oh, that's my Wopex. I have a wife. I have a family. I don't have a Wopex. I have some woes.
Oh,
Like, why did I do this to myself with the teaching? I don't feel like making art. You like that song? Dur, dur. Okay. Dur, dur, dur. Do I have paper anymore?
yeah,
Where?
beside you.
Oh, isn't that nice? You know I'm whistling?
I just about had it.
Every good Canadian kid knows.
Oh, it was deep in my subconscious. Friendly Giant?
There we go.
Good movie coming soon. Hail Mary. If it's anything like the book, it will be awesome.
Quite loved Hail Mary.
Yeah.
I also quite loved The Martian.
And we just started reading Roma.
That, yeah, actually, is that Jack Pike? We're reading some Arthur C. Clarke again. What's happening?
He said, yep.
I think Jack Pike has a letter from Arthur C. Clarke.
That is very cool.
Did you know that?
Supposedly they're doing Rendezvous with Rama.
Who is?
Like making a movie?
Kind of one of the things we're most excited about is the
2 movies?
yeah,
Sorry, what were you saying?
the Odyssey.
Very excited.
Felix is very excited about the Odyssey.
Very excited about the Odyssey. Oh, he has 2 letters.
Do you want to read them? Do you still have them?
That felt really good.
I'm looking forward to putting up the wallpaper that we bought.
Yeah,
I can't do it with my arm.
I can do it.
Mm.
We just didn't have a weekend last weekend, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think this weekend we could probably do it.
How about tonight? There is no time like the present.
Truth, but also tiredness.
Are you tired?
Yeah, I'm still not 100%.
I wake up every night afraid that my arm's going to pop out again.
I know. That's a sad feeling.
Not great.
Mm.
Oh, did I put that back on? Stepped on that a few times. I'm going to put this Bad Mamo Jammo up front and center.
Nice.
Then I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to zoom in.
Nice.
Right there. And then I'm going to move this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's driving this thing? Right there. I'm going to drink some of this coffee.
That is a cute cup.
I'm so tired, I'm tempted to paint with my coffee. How do you feel about that? Then I can't drink it. It's not exactly black coffee, so I might not get the best results here. We'll see. What do you think so far?
I like brown.
That's weird. I did a relief painting
Mm-hmm.
with this piece of white wax crayon,
Mm-hmm.
and it worked 0%. I've
Yeah,
never seen
zero.
it fail
Yeah.
so bad.
I was waiting for it.
Is it the coffee? Does coffee just connect with the?
I'm not sure. Jack Pike says the first one was actually about Rendezvous with Rama.
Yeah.
I had read they were coming out with a movie. My bro bet me not, and I wrote to find out. Not was right. They had done a screen test, not a movie. He said,
So is he saying that when he was a kid he got that letter, but
Yeah.
then now they're actually coming out with a movie?
I think he was saying that he got 2 letters, not 2 movies.
But can you ask him if they're making a movie now?
He
If
can
he's
hear
still
you.
waiting, like they're gonna make a movie.
Are they making a movie now? I wouldn't bet on it this time.
Would or wouldn't?
Wouldn't.
Oh.
But yeah.
So they might be making it again. Why is it so hard to make? There's certain movies that are very difficult to make, like
Right, they
it
made
took a really long time for Spider-Man to come out.
They made Childhood's End, but it was like a mini series. Hey, I see it a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit there.
It's more than 0%.
Childhood End was awful as a TV show. And I apologize if you're a part of making that. Did it have Donut Lord or just a guy that looked like Donut Lord?
Close to Donut Lord.
It wasn't Donut Lord, but the actor looked like Donut Lord?
Yeah.
I think Donut Lord was in it.
Can
Raise your
anyone
phone.
confirm? Donut Lord.
You might be right. You're probably right. I'm very
No,
tired.
I might not be right. I could be doubting the Donut Lord.
I had this weird experience in real life where I needed to climb off this cliff. And I was about halfway down, and it occurred to me I wasn't going to make it off the cliff. And I got so desperate that I realized I'm probably going to fall 40 feet. And after I fall 40 feet, if Martin lives, that's totally not Donut Lord, but it sure looks like him. Mike Vogel.
Oh, Donut Lord-esque. That's so funny. Could you imagine just being Donut Lord-esque?
I don't know. I think that happens a lot. And I think probably even like in some cases, you need to get this away from me because I'll drink it. That's how bad I want coffee.
Should I get you more?
You don't have to get me coffee. You're not my slave.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll make my tea and
Thank
you
you.
coffee.
So what was I saying about oh yeah. I took this acting class.
Yeah.
It was the summer after I finished art school and I just wasn't ready to move out of academia.
Yeah.
And so I took a non-credit art class at Mount Royal. Did I say art class? Acting class. And it was meant to be something that could sort of launch me into an audition to go into the acting program. But it was also kind of mostly like people that didn't really know what to do with their lives taking like non-credit evening classes in the spring. And I met the group of the most bizarre, eclectic people in this class.
Yeah.
And I also remember like I wanted to get in there and start doing monologues and stuff.
Yeah.
I was never in any drama classes before because there are certain classes that are like high demand to get into.
Right.
And all of the high demand classes I was locked out of. I think I complained about this with the photography as well. So I never got into any of the drama classes in junior high or high school. So I'd never actually done drama before, but I was really eager to do some monologues and try acting out. And to be honest, the first part of the class was like loosening up, like be butterflies, be bubbles. And I remember when the coach said be bubbles, I thought I was going to die because it's not what I was there for. It was just a little too like, I have no problem with playtime, right?
Yeah.
So there was this one guy there. This comes back to Donut Lord. And I remember being kind of struck at how much he looked like Luke Perry. And he just looked so much like he had Luke Perry's hair. He dressed like Luke Perry. He kind of had Luke Perry's swagger. I'm not sure if 90210 was still on TV at the time. Maybe in reruns. No, I think it was on TV. Because I think that season, I didn't watch that show, but I think you'd see like trailers all the time. Did you ever see that show when you were a kid?
No.
Watching Baywatch? Anyways, the part of the trailer that they would, or not trailer, but the TV commercials, they would show like, oh, up next, a really important episode of The Fresh Prince, you know? They'd all show you these kind of I guess a little bit like TV trailers where they were like advertisements for what was coming.
Yeah.
And can you bring me water to paint with?
For a painting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sort of like screen grab that you'd see in between every episode of anything was like Luke Perry's dad's car explodes. And they just kept showing it over and over again. And then Luke Perry did like a William Shatner. He fell on his knees and like, no! Super melodramatic. Like, do you even know what I mean when I say William Shatner?
Yes,
Like he would kind of
I know William Shatner better than Luke Perry.
I know you know who William Shatner is, but you didn't know the level in which
Yes.
William Shatner would potentially over dramatize any situation. Yeah. Okay. It's because he was Shakespearean trained in Canada. But I'm being mean now. What if on the off chance that guy took that class was watching this broadcast? Anyhow, the point of the story is, and I'm working towards this, I get these images in my head sometimes. Like I know how this all happened. And I'll see a whole series of events unfold in my head. Where like when I walked into the class, this Luke Perry guy walked in, and I thought to myself, hey, that guy looks like Luke Perry. I bet you he watched 90210 and thought, I can do that. And then it escalated where like throughout the class, this guy, when he showed up, would always like look a little more Luke Perry every time.
No.
Wait, though. Are you ready?
Yeah.
At the end of the class, I think he got a little distracted and wasn't exactly prepared for the final monologue.
No.
Yeah. And then we were like, it was like the second last class, and he was kind of complaining when we were being bubbles. Because he wanted to do, he said more acting, like he wanted to do more like, and that's when he said, like, I think I could do that scene from 90210 where Luke Perry's dad dies. And I was just like, oh man, like that's super cute that I knew that all along. And then of course for his monologue, he just acted kind of like fudged that scene out, like just kind of forced it out. And was that a story?
It was pretty good, yeah.
It had a beginning, middle, and end?
Yeah.
Right. So
Donut Lord, ask.
Yeah, no, it was just like definitely like I saw it and I called it as like that guy 100% saw that scene, said that Luke Perry kind of looks like him, thought I can do that. I'm going to get into acting, and then waited all all semester for the. It was probably a quarter long class. We waited all quarter for a chance to pull off that monologue, and then or that scene, and then he kind of switched his monologue just into those moments where he kind of set it up, acted it out, and then he was done. Mine had an accent. My monologue.
What accent?
I think it was pretty good. Kind of a southern drawl. When I was looking for you, and we was like two ships crossing in the night, a crossing and a crossing and a crossing. And I also realized like I'm terrible at memorizing stuff, but I like force fed my brain into memorizing that monologue. And that's like actually, I thought what would break me in terms of like doing drama or acting would be I'm not very good at learning memorizing. What broke me was the sensation that I could fall into a character and maybe not get out of it. Like the very first thing I realized when I didn't experience it when I was, did you do acting at all?
Yeah, I was Glinda the Good Witch.
Okay, can I tell you, I didn't experience it at all when I was in my room memorizing the lines.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't experience it all during the class when I was being Bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
When it was my turn to do monologue, it's probably because there was a class there. And maybe I'm pointing out something that's so obvious that anybody who was ever involved in drama would be like, dude, of course. Like, why are you even saying this? But what I experienced was on the day that I did my monologue and waited for my turn and did it in front of the class, like I fell so completely into that character that it took like, do you remember when I told you sometimes I get migraines and I leave my body?
Yeah.
And then I got to like fight to get back in? It was like I had to physically kick myself into my own self again. Like I wasn't kicking myself physically. That's what I'm going to say. It was like it was like I went into a barrier and became somebody else. And then I had to like fight to get back inside me again. And I was like, that was like one class and one monologue, but it was like I fell into that character. And I'm not saying whether I was good or not. All I'm saying was that I fell into that character. And with the power of the audience kind of egging you on, I had this weird sense that in the 5 minutes that I was doing that scene, that I was going to have a really hard time getting back into my own self again. And like I just left myself. And I realized I do not have the gift of getting out of acting.
Right.
I don't know if I was good or not at acting, but I know for sure I wasn't very good at getting back home. And I made that. I also made the decision that at that point that, and this might have been kind of partly because I was in this class with this kind of handsome young man that wanted to be the next Luke Perry. I also kind of had this sense that I would end up with like thug number 3 roles. Like,
yeah, you could fall into that Brooklyn accent very fast.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, I felt like I felt like my go-to character I'd be get casted as like somebody that would be like in the back seat while Punchy was driving or something, like kind of like not very leading man looks, but you know, not really ugly enough for the villain and just mid.
I don't think you're mid. Scott said, Rich, how do you paint like that?
Can you scratch my back?
I watch intently, and your hand looks guided by your spirit and soul.
Well, Scott, the answer to that is I just don't know. I don't know how this hand. Honestly, I keep telling the people at the medical office that I dislocated my shoulder. I don't care how much pain it takes. I don't care whether they take the whole arm off. I just need this hand to work because this hand is kind of worth more than the rest of me. It's worth more than my brain and my heart and my eyes and my feet.
Mm.
All of Rich Teru is like encapsulated in this appendage right here. And unfortunately, the shoulder that keeps popping out is the one that holds his hand on. Like maybe they could put this hand on my other arm,
Or just attach it right onto your body.
but I'm quite nervous that if I got nerve damage in this hand from the shoulder dislocations, or something like that, or if I couldn't reach over my head to paint, there's a dangerous amount of self-worth wrapped up in the magic that is this hand. There's really not much else to me.
Jack Pike said, Rendezvous with Rama is in active development with the director Denis Villeneuve attached to the Helm project for Balkan Entertainment. So they are working on it.
That's quite nice.
Mm-hmm. Just got a little blood on your nose.
Which part?
On this side here.
Is it on screen?
No, you're good. Here.
I like it. I like blood on my nose.
Where did it go?
Thanks.
You're welcome. It's not bad. It's
You just did that thing. I have it on camera.
What?
Here. Hand me the paper towel. Here, I'm going to do this for everybody to see because I want it to be registered for posterity.
Did I not hand it to you?
There's two ways that Jesse hands me things. Hand me the paper towel. That's one of them. Do it again. Like, you've got something really important, and I'm Jessica right now, so I give it to her. That's one of them.
Okay.
This is the other way Jesse hands things. She either won't let go, or she lets go right before you grab it.
It's so funny because like all day these kids have to put up with me and I'm dropping things or holding on to them like all day. And I'm like, my husband always says I have to let go too. Or, oh.
No, seriously, just hand
I
me the
move
paper.
my stuff on my husband too.
Hand me the paper towel, please.
Stop, I don't want it falling.
That's what it's like, though.
I know, I'm so sorry.
And like things that are like delicate, my camera or whatever, here's my camera.
I'm so sorry.
You love the drama.
I do. I just love causing pain.
Okay. How am I going to get this free? One of the things I don't like about this book is if I've got wet paper and I want to separate the paper, not us, how do I get it free?
You just did it.
I'm going to tell you this. I really like how coffee and
Indigo.
indigo look together.
Totally.
Two very natural substances. That squeaky noise was my chair. I will admit, though, that every time I go to the washroom while we're broadcasting, I just want to blast AC/DC under the door. Also at work, when I'm in the staff bathroom, I think that's going to be my new thing. Like, I go to the bathroom, I'll blast my phone, stick it right at the door crack, and be like, you'll hear like heavy metal, and you'll know Rich is doing the bathroom.
Doing the bathroom.
Did you draw a spider tonight?
Yeah.
I'm feeling inspired to draw a spider also.
Okay.
Its drawing seems so foreign to me because we've been doing so much photo. And I just haven't been as in the mood. I'm in the mood for photos. Maybe because I did 2,700 paintings. Darling, those 2,700 paintings left me not in the mood to paint.
Red, blue, or brown. It's weird combinations.
Red, blue, and brown aren't weird. I always, I actually kind of find it offensive that people say you can't put blue and brown together.
Oh, blue and brown looks really nice too.
Well, I just told you it's offensive if you disagree with me, but yes.
No, it's
But
true.
it's a rule, right? Is it a rule that blue
No, blue
Oh.
and brown go very well together in fashion. Maybe those people do not like fashion.
What fashion do you put blue and brown with?
Like a brown pants with a nice blue top goes very beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
Your blue and brown scarf.
I have a blue and brown scarf.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Didn't you give it to Oliver?
Well, then I don't have a blue and brown
You know,
scarf.
you know what I mean.
Is it the one that wasn't blue? Did he give it to him at Christmas?
Yeah,
Is this like that dress?
could be. Is it brown and white?
Yeah, it's brown and yellow and white.
Hmm.
We were at a party because Jess and I are both visual communicators, and we're talking about the blue and gold dress, which maybe people have begun to forget about. What was interesting about the blue and gold dress, or the black and blue dress, was we were at a party with visual communicators, which added us an extra layer of communication, because where up until that point I'd only ever talked to non-artists about whether they saw blue and black or white and gray. It so happened that we looked at the dress together at a party. Jess undoubtedly had seen the I think you saw gold and white.
Mm-hmm.
I initially saw blue and black. And with me, if I blink away and go back to it, then I will see. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You made me more coffee?
Yeah, it's right
Did
there.
you rinse it?
Yeah, of course I did.
Because I was painting with it out of my nasty paintbrush.
I know. Of course I rinsed it.
Well, I didn't know that you knew that I drank, that I painted out of it.
I watched you.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm not judging you. I'm saying, like, the reason I asked wasn't because I didn't think you didn't want to poison me tonight. You're like, of course I didn't poison you. I just meant, like, did you know that I did this?
I did.
Okay. Why did I suddenly get a weird urge to go to St. Albert? Probably the colors white and gold.
Hmm.
I really do associate some cheesy colors with that place. Okay. I know I was making a point. I just can't remember what I was saying.
The interesting, like how we painted out what we saw.
We did. We got pencil crayons out. And
Watercolor, I thought too.
we got watercolors out and we painted what we saw. And so the illusion with the blue and gold dress really had to do with that one particular picture, because even when we painted, I could see from your drawing that you were actually seeing something different than I was.
Yeah.
And you could see from my drawing, like, now I don't think at that point, because it was kind of a new, you don't get like caught up in as many like
Fast.
social media loops as I do.
Yeah.
But you hadn't really seemed to be like really caught up in that whole thing.
Mm.
So I don't think you really knew much about it.
No, I didn't.
Whereas for me, with the blue and gold dress, I was almost convinced that I wasn't looking at a JPEG or a still photograph.
Oh.
I thought I was looking at, with the blue and gold dress, an animated GIF. You can say GIF if you want to, but I say GIF.
GIF graphic.
An animated GIF. And my theory with the animated GIF was it was just flipping
Oh
before
no.
my eyes. Because with me, if I see the blue and black first,
Yeah.
and then look away, I'll also see the white and gold and then look away. I find generally to remember, I think I often see the blue and black first.
Mm.
And then when I look away and look back, it'll have switched to the white and gold before my eyes. So I see both, never at the same time, but they flip back and forth. And the same thing happens with, there's this phenomenon at the equinox, not the equinox, what do you call it?
Solstice?
Samhain?
Yeah, like halfway between.
Yeah, at the Samhain now and in the fall.
Imbolc and Samhain.
Imbolc and Samhain,
Yeah.
there's this phenomenon, because I drive out to Cochrane every day, and I do really notice the size of the moon and the mountains change every day.
Mm.
When I was a kid, my mother used to say, like every now and then, she's like, "Oh, look how big the mountains are," and this is my personal theory. I don't think kids can see it. I think our brains. So for one thing, all the teachers in my school will talk about how big the mountains were that day.
Mm.
Right? We're all seeing the mountains enlarged at the same time, and it seems to happen at the sort of midpoints of the year. There's different moons named for the same thing, and around the same time that the moon looks like the size of a pancake,
Yeah.
the mountains look like the size of my fist. Right? Like
Yeah.
if I were to hold my hand up to the camera at arm's length, driving out to Cochrane, the mountains look this big. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When I put my arm out like this and measure it, it shrinks into my fingers. Are you looking?
Yeah.
as I pull my fingers away, I actually see the mountains shrink into my grip in the fingers
Oh,
and then expand as I let my finger. Now, like,
right.
it's only because every single morning for half an hour a day, I'm driving into the same mountains. I'm able to sit there and memorize for half an hour. I don't think anybody in their right mind would ever sit in a chair and watch the mountains change size every day.
Mhm.
But in this particular case, because of the way I drive to work,
Mhm.
I go 200 days a year. I drive into the same mountains 200 days a year, and I watch as they go from this big to this big to this big to this big over the span of the year. And when they're this big,
yeah,
stressing me out so
don't
much.
be like
I
this.
don't know.
Oh, sorry.
We need to find out something different, like maybe a softer material.
Like it's the movement. I'm trying to.
I think it's because we're in such close proximity being on the camera.
Yeah.
And then
So you're seeing it from the front end, like.
it's just aggressive.
Oh.
And I love that you're doing it, but like
Mhm.
it rattles me when you do
Yeah,
it.
no, I know it.
And I'm trying to be like more
I'm
supportive.
trying, and I'm trying to be more gentle.
Why won't you let her knit?
No,
stitch?
no, it's not like that. It's like it's visually overstimulating to you,
But
and so I'm trying to go slow, and I'm trying to move my left hand
it's
more.
hard during the
but
broadcast.
it's the movement.
And every time it happens, I feel so bad for saying anything.
No, my love. I was trying to do like because I was knitting, and now I'm like, oh my gosh. No, sorry. I apologize.
You don't have to be sorry. I'm the problem.
You're not. I'm like trying to. We'll work together with the.
Can I just try it?
Sure.
It's just so much louder when you do it.
Maybe when it's like driving, like maybe it's like when you're in control of it, it's less scary.
It feels like slashing. I feel like I'm in one of those fields where they're
Oh.
slashing down the wheat.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Maybe if I put an earplug in that ear.
No, it's okay. Watercolor, I think, is the thing for the online
Broadcast?
Yeah.
Then when will we see your beautiful work?
I don't know.
I think maybe we set the studio up so that maybe I don't want to be on the other side of the table than you, but
Which ear is closer when she does it? It's the ear that can hear because I always go on his.
I'm deaf in this ear.
So we could.
I
Switch
sit on that
spots.
side so I can hear her.
Yeah.
But then like the sawing of the needle going through. Oh.
I'm aggressive talker and stitcher.
You're not an aggressive
I'm so
talker.
sorry.
No, but the stitching's like. Yeah.
Yeah, you pulled it towards your deaf ear.
What?
When you were doing the stitch, you were pulling it towards your deaf ear.
Because it's more comfortable that
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
Would it help if we switched, or would it?
It's fine. Like I have to find a way that I can live with this sound because it's also like when people are chewing, I want to throw chairs at them.
I'll just have a liquid diet.
I just want to say I know that I have a beautiful wife and I'm lucky to have her. She's way out of my league. She's the loudest flosser you've ever met in your life.
You said
Sometimes I go downstairs 15 floors to the car to tidy up the floor of the car to get away from the flossing. It's like how can you describe it? If you were in a cave spelunking and you had 15 elephants hanging from ropes and the ropes were snapping and the elephants were falling into a bottomless pit. That's just like being in the same apartment with her where she's flossing her teeth.
I need a silencer on my stitches.
Maybe you need a silencer. You can just silence me and do your thing.
No, like it's an interesting. Like you said that I have like bird bones that when I talk it like reverberates out, or like when.
So right here, you can
Yeah.
feel the vibration when you speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cone of silence.
I'm not used to Jack Pike being on my side. I feel like Galen's got my back tonight. But, yeah.
But that's exactly like I like that you could talk about stuff like this, and it's not like I think that's an important thing that we've been talking about with like the doctor's appointments and stuff too.
I'll tell you
like,
about the doctors, yeah.
But like the neurodivergence.
I was
piece-
almost in tears. at the doctor's office and filling out the forms because they've got these forms. And I know what these forms mean because I'm a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll get a list of things and it's supposed to go like not much, a little bit, very much, all the way down. And at the end, they're going to add up those numbers. And if it's a 56 out of 100, the kid might get some help. If it's a 26 out of 100, the kid's not getting the help. So you're like ranking the kinds of problems that people are going to have, right?
Yeah.
In my case, I'm going down this list and it's like, describe your pain, scale of 1 to 10. I'm like, bullshit, I'm going to tell you why you're hurt. And because that's my business, right? But it's not just like ego or pride. It's like I can't talk about how much it hurts, right? And so Jess has been in the office with me a million times, and these poor people they're like, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you describe the pain right now? I'm like, like somewhere between a 2 and a 300, and just give him a number, just say 9. They're like, well, it's not really it's not a 9, right? Like a 9 is the migraines I get. When you want to take your thumbs and plunge out your eyeballs to stop the pain,
and
that's a migraine. Okay.
Yeah.
My arm hanging out of the socket is like a 2 compared to the migraine. So part of the problem is I have these migraines that change my pain threshold. I'm not trying to sound macho or tough, but they're like, how bad does your arm hurt right now? I was like, well, it's about a 2 out of 10, right? Like 9 out of 10, I'm thinking about jumping out the window. Right now, I'm not thinking about jumping out the window.
Yeah.
So the other thing is, I'm supposed to get surgery after it's been dislocated 6 times, right? I'm like, well, what does dislocated mean? Because if it goes out and comes back in, is that a dislocation? And they're like, no, that's not a dislocation. So I've been having this conversation for a year. Now, in total, I think I've had about 6 to 8 dislocations. What I've been reporting is 1.
Right.
I've had 1 dislocation, and 8 times it popped out, and I had to put it back in. Right. For the first time in a year, the guy's like, wait a minute, did you say you put it back in? I'm like, yeah. He's like, no, that's not how it happened. They go, oh, it popped out and then it went right back in. I was like, nah, not exactly. And they're like, what do you like? How long was it out for? I'm like, felt like an hour. It was probably like 15 seconds. It might have been a minute or 2. And they're like, how did it end up going back in? I'm like, well, I just got to and then pull it back in with the muscles. Yeah. And they're like, guys, like, okay, I'm going to rewrite this list because if you can pull your own arm into the socket, you're probably right that a 2 is a 9, right? And so, but I was so angry. I had to fill out the forms. I was by myself. You were at work. I'm driving down. This is why it took me an hour to get to the first appointment, because I'm trying to answer these questions and I don't have words to like on a scale of 1 to 10. How bad does it hurt? Well, it's kind of halfway between like somebody tickling my ear and having a flamethrower shoved up my butt.
Sorry, Galen said something good too. It's like what they don't consider as a 2 out of 10 for months on end is super stressful and adds to everything else. So it's like, it's a stupid question anyways. It's like,
right. Okay. When I was at the doctor, I was having such a hard time explaining how it felt. Mm-hmm. I said, if you promise to put it back in, I'll just pull it out for you.
I'll show you what
Yeah. And I could just do this. I could just, and then pop it out.
Something else popped.
And actually, what's weird is this shoulder seems to be getting loose and rattly just in sympathy for the other shoulder.
But what you said was really poignant, that it's a fear more than a pain. Because you're like, if this stays at, like, it's
when my arm comes out, there's a shooting, excruciating fear, and it's my body saying, "This isn't right. Put your arms back in the socket." It's not like a pain that I can't bear. It's like I can feel when I'm being damaged, right? Yeah. So if I stuck my finger in a flame, I would know I'm damaging the tissue, right? Yeah. If you simulated the pain of a flame, I could take that all day. Right? That thing where you burn your arm with a cigarette, I could burn right through if I had to. Yeah. But knowing that I'm damaging the tissue is like upsetting to me. Right. So
like knowing the arm's supposed to be in.
Like I need that arm.
Yeah. There's more in there too, my love. No, that's right. And that's what like we're like dealing with other stuff in the past couple of weeks too with our friend. It's like,
but I also got my workers' comp rejected.
Yeah,
which makes me think I probably just didn't answer one of the questions the way a human being would.
The first thing is, anybody with any kind of different way of thinking,
Yeah.
not just like neurodivergence, I think is
Don't
very
fit on your list.
it's like you don't know how to fill out your forms or know what forms to get. Like, I'm happy that they even helped you in the off. You know what I mean? Like, because it's like you have to know what the forms are. You have to know like which form, and then you have to know how to answer them to get the right support. And then it's like, if you're not like, and you're a teacher and you have like you can hold down a job and you can do these things. It's like,
I
and
can
it's
sort of hold
and
on
it's
a
still
job.
a struggle though.
It's
so
still
like no wonder
it's kind of dodgy me holding
but
down the job.
no, but like no wonder like people struggle and then they're not getting the support they need because it's like you have to be a freaking.
We're thinking about Dax is the truth.
Yeah.
Because Dax phoned us up and he was getting evicted, and I needed to get Dax some help, so I phoned 211, which is who you phone to get help. And I was on the phone for 45 minutes listening to like elevator music. And as a sane person, I use that word lightly, I felt like picking up chairs and starting throwing things and having like a mental breakdown.
Mhm.
And Dax was having all this stuff moved onto the street. So I phoned Dax up and I said, Dax, you're probably either having a nervous breakdown or a heart attack. I think you should walk into the foothills and tell them how you're feeling.
Yeah.
And he went into the foothills and turned out he needed surgery on his stomach. So it was adjacent to the truth. I figured there'd be something relevant.
No, what you did was you saw like the problem in the situation, and everyone has told you like that's brilliant because he got what he needed. Most direct route.
Not everybody. A few of the like people I know in the health industry were a little upset with me, but that's fair.
Yeah, but it's like
they're looking at me thinking I was passing the buck. Like, oh, now the hospital needs to take care of his.
But
needs,
he also had health problems, so that's like.
No, I know.
At least you got to the right space. But then,
and I think he was septic and on his way to a early death if he hadn't.
He was So it was like.
But it wasn't.
Then you're going.
It wasn't 100% authentic.
No, but it got him like in the end.
He was willing to say he might be having a heart attack or a nervous breakdown. He was anxious about saying that he was having a nervous breakdown. And these are the things we deal with.
Yeah, but then now.
And also the other thing was they're trying to ask me like, what kind of things would be impeded if we don't fix your arm? I'm like, well, here's one. Last year we went to the theater and this kind of like aggressive guy jumped on the train and started threatening these nice people from the suburbs that he was going to fight them because he didn't like the way they responded when he asked for money. So he asked them for some money and they probably said something stupid like get a job or something. He took that very personally and got on the train and he wanted to fight these people. And the whole train was like really worked up. Like
Felix was there.
Yeah, Felix is there. You were there. I was like on the train with a dislocated shoulder with my arm in a sling. And I was thinking of several things. I was like, chances are, regardless of this guy's condition, if I walk over with my arm in a sling and say, hey, buddy, is there any chance you can do this on a different night? My plan was to say please twice. Mm-hmm. That's what I had in my brain. I was like, if I walk over and say please, please don't do this tonight.
Yeah.
You're not wrong to be upset. They shouldn't have spoken to you that way. They just don't know
how to talk to people.
Anything about the world, like
yeah.
I was pretty sure that would be enough for him to back down.
Yeah.
I thought if that's not enough to back down, I'm going to have to hit him with my left arm hard enough that he doesn't get up. And I'll probably dislocate my shoulder again if I hit him. And so I was kind of like weighing out the odds. Like, how can I de-escalate the situation in the safest way? I also kind of had in the back of my mind that if there was a moment between the first punch, like if I walked over and said, hey man, you're not wrong. Please, 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 could you just not do this tonight? Yeah. And if you didn't immediately go on the attack, I did have it in my mind to say, like, I am injured. Everybody on this train wants you to stop.
Yeah.
And if you don't back down, every single one of us is going to kick the shit out of you. Now, that could have gone either way, right? Like, I figured I had about an 80% chance of him not escalating. If I said please twice and he saw my arm was in a sling and it was none of my business and I was gentle with him and I treated him like a human, I was about 85% sure that I could walk up and go, hey, please, could you please not do this tonight? And he probably would have swore and said some stuff. He probably would have wanted to give them a lecture, right? And then I was more worried that they would escalate it after he started de-escalating it. And that point, you're just like, you're on your own, guys.
Yeah, it's like
I made an effort. I'm crippled right now, but I kind of figured that if he didn't immediately respond with violence or by backing down, that I would try and enlist the help of everybody on that train. Like I think if I was on a train and I wasn't the kind of person to stand up and say this needs to stop, and somebody in a sling stood up and says, listen, we're all going to kick the shit out of you if you don't stop. Yeah. I think even like the old ladies on the bus would have got up and like, yeah, we're going to kick the shit out of you, man. Yeah. And I think I had two backup plans, but I was also more processing that Felix was there. And it was humiliating and awful to be not able to help, but also I felt like, because we had to de-escalate a lot of stuff at the gallery. So the guy at the office is like, how do I talk? What kind of things are going to change if you don't get this surgery? And I was like, how do I tell you that sometimes I'm Batman? Like, without looking like an arrogant boo-boo head. How can I possibly say I can't keep my block safe if my arm's going to come out if I stalk somebody in the jaw, right? Maybe that's why that might be why I got my workers' comp canceled. I told them I'm Batman.
Jack Pike said, been there, felt that I dislocated mine when I was young. And it happens at random when I'm wrestling or grappling and it feels like chalkboard. Fingernails in my
it is a really bad feeling. It's very arthritic. It feels a little bit like when you bite. I describe it the same when I'm doing the Rubik's Cube. There's a weird sense like you're biting into aluminum. It's just the wrong feeling. It's the absolute wrong feeling to have your arm sitting outside of the socket. Look at this. Do you like my spider?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's like earlier when I was talking to Jess about my colonoscopy.
It's exactly like that.
Well, different. I had a polyp removed.
Okay, can we start with, I don't know what a polyp is, but I'm afraid to ask. What's a polyp?
It's a little thing that grows in your intestine.
Is it like a piece of skin?
Kinda. It's for early screening of cancer.
So
I don't mean to be like fresh with you. That's a horrible story, and I apologize. I didn't know what a polyp was. But you were worried that you might have cancer?
No. They checked me because I'm celiac.
Yes.
So I had one last time 5 years ago, but now I don't have to go for a scan for 10 years now.
Nice. That's awesome.
That's pretty nice.
That's very positive.
What do they do with the polyp when you're done?
Well, they actually study it and then they destroy it.
I'm gonna
take it out of you first.
I have a piece of bone floating in my arm that I broke off. I'm gonna ask them if I can have that piece of bone. If
they grabbed it, and they could probably put it in a jar for you if you ask.
Yeah, why not, eh? Like, oh, there's a piece of my shoulder. I'm kind of hoping they give me a little gold filler job with the missing piece of bone that I broke off. And then, yeah, I think what I'll do, I think it's just a little chip. And if I have a chipped off piece of bone, I'm going to maybe turn it into an earring for Jessica.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
Right?
Turn it into a necklace.
Yeah, that would be so nice.
Or a brooch.
But yeah, I've had them before, the colonoscopy. I just did not like, they scope you both ways.
What did she say?
Scoped both ways.
Like food poisoning. You're kind of holding out of both ends at the same time. You just kind of rotate like a helicopter.
No, they put a tube down your throat into your stomach, and then they put a tube the other way through your intestine.
Can I tell you something? There's no way I could allow a tube go down my throat, even if it would save my life. Like Like I think if I had to, I could cut my own leg off if I had to. I'm trying to imagine. They used to want to give me the strap all the time when I was a kid, and they'd say, "Put your hands out." And it's like I put my hand. I was trying to be a good boy. I'd put my hands out to get the strap, and then as soon as that hand swung down, I'm like, "Bullshit!" and I'd pull my hands away. And I can't imagine like how they would have to knock me out to stick a tube down my throat.
You get sedated. You are sedated. But I woke up during the thing. You're gagging.
That's very scary.
Yeah.
Like they gave you an injection in there. I don't think they gave me enough this time because I woke up.
Oh my.
Yeah, if it's supposed to knock you out and you woke up,
Yeah, I
they
would
did
say
not
they
give you
did
enough.
not.
Well, you're supposed to be sort of up, like awake, kind of. It's hard to explain. It's like a dream sequence kind of thing.
Like
You're
conscious,
dreaming
yeah.
it.
Can I say this? I'm impressed with how hairy your legs are right now.
Yeah.
You are a modern feminist.
You should see my armpits.
I see them all the time. I love your armpits.
Oh, the hairy legs. Yeah, me too. I've got hairy legs.
Let's see, Kelly. I, on the other hand, don't have very hairy. I have the finest hair all over my body.
I think from all of the like leggings and stuff I wear, it's only growing in certain parts now.
Patchy beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, Scott, we're reading it. He was saying he was saying you were right. It's good to trust your safety. Like, and if you don't feel that safety, that's also wrong, right? Like it's wrong. It's hard to explain that. It's hard to explain that to the doctor though. It's like you need to feel that safety.
Yeah.
Like he was saying, like he doesn't lock his doors or whatever. It's like because he feels the safety around him. It's like
there's a lot of things happening. I was worried that if I went and spoke to that guy, Felix would jump in with his karate lessons. There's a lot of things. I actually yeah.
That's okay. We both understood what both of you were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack Pike, I'm going to tell you this, Jack Pike. Scott and I are going to buy ham radios together, and you're welcome to come along to the weirdest mall in the world. It really is another universe. What's another thing I should draw?
Well, it is 10 to 9.
10 to 9? I got lots of time. What should I draw? I love this ink. I forgot about how much I like painting. I haven't really been painting lately, have I?
That's lovely.
When I was in art school, I was kind of obsessed with these city paintings. I don't know why cities mean so much to me, but I like the downtowns. And I like buildings with lights on them. I like old brownstones. Almost like a past life thing where I feel so comfortable in an old shabby building. And I used to do all these downtown paintings. When I moved out of downtown, I always felt wrong. I always felt like I was in the wrong place. And I'd try and buy houses or rent houses or live places that were kind of like not too far from downtown. But I'd be looking at buildings downtown thinking, why can't I live there? Like there's something about living downtown in a high rise that just feels proper and correct to me. And I appreciate that you live here with me because I don't think that's your go-to space. You probably don't even know what your go-to space is. That's weird. Let's think about it now. If you could live anywhere, where would you live? What's that movie I was telling me about? The girl that doesn't know how she likes her own eggs?
Runaway Bride.
Right. Did that win any Academy Awards? Or? No.
I'd go with Paris.
Have you been to Paris?
Nope.
Let's go together.
How are we going to live there? That was the question, right?
Yeah.
Let's do some calculations and see how many years we got to pay rent. If we time it right, it won't be that expensive.
No, like I say, if I could, if I had it, if I had to move someplace and I had a choice,
Take up mine.
I would pick Paris.
That's
But you know, if I didn't have to move, I wouldn't, because all of my friends live in Calgary.
I feel like for me, I wouldn't want to live in Paris unless I knew the people in Paris want to be there. And I think the odds are pretty good that people in Paris don't want me there. I could never go somewhere and then just assume people want a rich Teru in Paris. I kind of like I look at it thinking, I bet you people from Paris would hate me. And that's a pretty like bold thing to assume. But I also know a lot about like what I'm like to be around. And
And I would just take the attitude, I don't care what anyone else thinks.
I'm not that guy. I do care
I
about what
know.
other people think. And I definitely care when it comes to like people's homes. Imagine you grew up in Paris and all of a sudden this buffoon moves in next door and starts telling you he thinks he's Batman. Like, I get that. I know what I'm like. And I just have a hard, like, I remember even just going to Vancouver one summer and being like this, like, somebody called me an Alberta boy and made some gag about me huffing gas. And I was like, am I really that basic? But I think in Paris I would really come off as basic. Like, I know how I appear to people, regardless of how I think of myself. And I think I would have a hard time getting a warm welcome with a last name like mine. There's probably people listening right now judging me harshly, but I'm more trying to be like
empathetic,
self-aware that the people of Paris don't deserve a guy like me. You can take that any way you want, but
you're funny.
what is it about me that I think would rub Paris so wrongly? I mean, I read a lot. I got a poetry book.
You're a painter.
I'm a painter. I don't hear you disagreeing with me either.
No, I'm just thinking about what you're saying. It's like I never feel out of place when I go somewhere with you because you're so empathetic to people. Like, you can talk to anybody. And so when you say that, it's really interesting because it's like I actually feel the opposite about you. Like, you can go anywhere and talk to anybody and make people feel at ease and like interested in stuff because you'd be talking about something.
Is it like there's a certain amount of me people can stand?
But like, so you're saying moving? Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
If I keep moving and never stay in one spot too long, maybe people would like me more.
No, because that's
somebody gave me a compliment at work the other day. And one of my best friends said, don't compliment him. He's already got too big of an ego. And I thought, that's a funny thing to say about me because I actually have really low self-esteem, I would think.
Yeah.
I don't think people really understand how low my self-esteem is. And maybe like you could make I think it'd be kind of basic to say that I'm compensating for stuff because I don't think that's what the problem is. I just think that my way is abrasive to especially like introverts.
But I have a question. What? It's not a whole country of introverts. Like, they're creative people and like there's probably very like obscene people and very exciting people.
Obscene people love me.
That's what I mean.
Right.
Like, so you're if you're thinking of all Parisians as like these introvert intellectuals, I tend
to gravitate towards people that don't like me as well, though. I also maybe don't like people like me either.
I think we travel and then you see what you like.
Interesting.
Because I've never been anywhere. Like,
I'm not saying we're not going to go to Paris.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, I wouldn't even know what to say, like where I would like to be. Like, were you asking about in the city or in like the whole world?
Are you talking to me or to you?
Because you were asking about what do you like, even because I've always just done what other people.
Oh,
like.
I was asking you if we lived, because you live where I want to live,
Yeah.
right? There's nothing about this building that suits you.
Our house suits us.
Yeah, but we made it suit us.
Yeah.
Right?
I think we could make anything suit us.
Agreed. But like, what kind of building would you live in if it was like I needed to live here and you were accommodating to what I needed? Is that fair?
Yeah.
So, like, you're way more adaptable than I am.
Yes.
I'm the opposite of adaptable. No, that's not true.
No, you're very adaptable too.
But because
it's different.
My adaptability is practiced from having to adapt to absolutely everything, right?
Yes.
Like everything I do is an adaptation.
Yeah.
But you can effortlessly be just about anybody you need to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, what would be like? Joni Mitchell lives in a house in the woods. That seems like it would suit you.
Like in the Laurel Canyon. I think like I was just thinking about that, but then I'm not very handy, and I'd have to learn very fast how to fix everything, because if you're on your own in the woods or in like a canyon or in the mountains, I'd have to learn.
There would be a lineup of fix-it men helping you.
No, but listen.
What?
So the place here really does appeal to me, because if something breaks, then either you fix it or we can get help.
Right.
And then I'm not wasting my time too, because my time's so valuable. I'm like appreciative of people that can help when something goes sideways, because it's like my time is also like, I would rather be doing other things. Some people love fixing their house, and like that's like what they want to do.
Right.
So this place really appeals to me because we get that help if we need it, and then we can be doing other things. And then, but then I do like, I guess I think about the cottage core space because that's, I've never had it. But I think that would be a lot of work too. And that's all you could do, because your whole day would be taken up by like the chores that you'd have to do to maintain a place like that.
Battling bunnies.
Yeah. Or like dragons or.
Yeah. I think the bunnies would be hard because they're cute, but you still have to kill them for some reason.
Oh, Scott said basic rule. Don't migrate to your own tribe. That's what everyone does. Be a bit of a scoundrel and be an outlier.
Mm.
So do something not expected.
Yeah, that's good advice. Where did you just think of that? That's like some pretty sage.
To be uncomfortable. That's what you would say, hey?
Yeah. Okay. I want to go to India.
Yes, I would love to go to India. I started researching a pilgrimage route to, it's like a pilgrimage to Yamuna's priestess temple up this one mountain in the springtime.
Mm-hmm.
So there's plans already in place for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. That's a thing you would say too, like to be uncomfortable and to put yourself
right.
in.
Like I'd be super uncomfortable.
I was just free thinking as you spoke.
In
nice,
France.
Scott. Like comfortable, like because your kids live in like England and France, and like so there'd be comfort there too. So maybe to do something with the discomfort part of it.
Okay, so if I went to England, would I not be like a caveman?
No, I think like
I wouldn't be like a novelty caveman in England.
No, I think you're thinking of these spaces very like.
I just think like
singularly. Like you think about that. Like
I want to go somewhere cultured,
mm-hmm.
and I just don't think I don't. It's not that I don't think I am cultured.
Yeah,
I feel like I don't appear.
I know
as
what
cultured.
you're. I know, but like.
Wow. Did I ever become a Debbie Downer today?
No, I know what you're saying. Like you said, you're self-aware and you know how people can take you, but also you're like just one of the most interesting humans in the whole world, and I think
Stop it.
You could adapt.
Stop it.
Well, I'm just saying.
It's cute. Okay, don't stop.
Okay. That's a nice song.
I must be tired, eh? There's something because this blue is so dark There's something really nice about it.
It's beautiful.
I told my class today about the critical mass,
Yeah.
and I don't know. Either I wigged them out, like I either wigged them out or like I won them over. It's hard to tell.
Or the two could be the same.
It's a really different world where I teach, though, right? And sometimes when I think I'm reaching them, they're just like, my art teacher was talking about fighting.
Right. They only get that.
And they're just like, why is he talking about fighting? It's like, well, because there's fighting in the world. And this is how you make it stop.
Yeah.
And sometimes to make it stop, you have to be willing to throw a punch or two.
Yeah.
You know, I say that. I never really punch anybody.
I know.
Just take my wrestling skills and tie them up in knots.
But restraining. Minimizing damage. Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Yeah, isn't it? Okay, what do we have for time? 9:01?
Yeah.
Dur. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You ready? You ready for my question?
Yeah.
It's a big one.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Does okay, first of all, to your mind, I used Jesse and I should I say this online?
I don't know what you're saying.
No, I'm just trying to think. So late the other night, it was close to time for bed. I realized that I would have a way more fun day the next day if I had some train spikes to beat the rust off of in science class. Now, I don't know what the trespassing laws say about removing rusty train nails from the train line. And that is something I would never do. But if I did remove some of the, and I don't mean like pulling them out of the tracks, I more mean like on the tracks, it looks like some work crew came and took the old nails out and then left them on the tracks to just decompose. And possibly, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, pick them up later, or are they thinking about just letting them straight up decompose on the tracks? I don't know. I don't know anything about this. All I know is I might have borrowed some. I'm not saying I did or didn't. If I did borrow some train track spikes, I would 100% return them in much better condition after all the rust was removed.
Your corrosion class.
I'm not saying either way.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, if that were to happen, I would definitely be borrowing the train spikes with the intention of returning them without rust. Does that make sense on its own?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Careful.
So let's just say hypothetically, I took the kids outside, we poured some CLR into a jar, dropped a train. Are they called what? Train spikes? Train nails? What are they called? No, ties are different.
Then yeah, just
Train
yeah,
spikes?
you're right.
Just careful, you're dripping. I like this part. You drew a drip. But I also put the train spikes. Did I just say CLR?
Yeah.
Which I definitely safely would have disposed of. I also used tarnish remover outside for safety's sake on the silver that was tarnished. And I also used some vinegar, which worked surprisingly well. Not exactly as well as the CLR, but much more comfortably. And so I'm just going to leave those spikes that I'm imagining in the vinegar for like a week to see what comes off. But I was actually last year I tried. Oh, and Coca-Cola. So there's a number of things happening. There's silver and iron, tarnish and rust, Coca-Cola, CLR, and white vinegar. And of all those things, I ended up finding that the vinegar was kind of the best solution for all those things. And then so we have a table outside the art room that's been covered in paint for the longest time. And I put paper towels all over the table, and I poured vinegar onto the paper towels so that they were able to sit and soak for about 10, 15 minutes. And then I let the kids just wipe the paint off the table, the art table that's sitting outside my room. And then I told them they're not allowed to use cell phones, but we didn't have time to grab a laptop computer. So I said, just for 10 minutes, I want you to use your cell phones if you have them. And I asked them to use whatever means necessary to explain why does vinegar help the paint come off the table. Now I'm asking you, why do you think the vinegar helps remove paint from the table?
Is it something about breaking bonds, like vinegar?
Sure, absolutely. It's something about breaking the paint is bonded to the table, and we're going to break that away using vinegar. Do you know why the vinegar breaks the bonds of the paint away? Well, the first answer everybody came up with all at once, and then they were ready to stop, was acid. They said the vinegar is acidic, and that is what breaks the bonds of the paper or the paint stuck to the table.
That's the next thing I was going to say. Yeah.
What?
That is acid, but
okay,
acid does the breaking down, but I don't know why.
Okay, so that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, most of the textbooks will tell you something along the lines of, because the vinegar is acidic, it breaks the bonds of the paint on the table. That's where it stops. Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. So what I wanted my kids to figure out was, why does the acid break the bonds? What about the acid breaks the bonds between the table and the paint? And the reason I didn't know the answer to that, well, there's two, is I didn't really actually take the high school art science that I'm teaching. I kind of dropped out of that. And so that's funny that I'm teaching a class that I wasn't really. Most of the time I was kicked out in the hallway for drawing. But usually I spend like a couple hours reading and researching the class before I teach it. In this particular case, I might have been hunting train tracks for rusty nails. So I get into class and I'm kind of laughing at myself that, the reason I don't already know the answer to this to teach it to you is I was really focusing on getting the parts for this demonstration. And I asked them if they would explain to me. And they did such an amazing job. One of the kids looked it up and he goes, "Oh, it's because of acid." I'm like, "Nah, that's a basic answer. I want a good answer." He's like, "Oh, it's because of acid." And then he looked, and then he got the gist of it just on his own reading. And then I said, "Tell us." He's like, "I don't want to." I'm like, "Are you a selfish learner?" And he's like, "Oh, you better believe it." And then whenever another teacher comes into my class, my favorite thing with my class is to say, when I teach them something, I go, "You know who knows this?" They're like, "Just us." Mm-hmm. I'll teach them something that's in the book and in the curriculum. Yeah. I'll take it one step lower and I'll teach them why that thing matters. And I'll take it one step lower than that. And then I say to them, "Here's the thing. Nobody knows this. Everybody knows that the fridge has a coolant. Everybody knows the fridge has a coil. Everybody knows the fridge has a compressor. Practically nobody knows why it's cold inside the fridge, right?" And sometimes, "Well, there's ice inside the fridge." Like, no, there's ice inside your fridge cooler and it'll melt. Mm-hmm. How does the heat get out of your fridge, right? Mm-hmm. And then so I teach the kids. And then actually we always have new kids join in the class. So one of the new kids came in. I'm like, "Do you know how the fridge gets cold?" He's like, "Yeah, how?" He's like, he knew there was a compressor. He knew there was a coil. He knew that there was, he even said a coolant. But I'm like, "But how does the coolant make it colder?" And so at first they would all be like, "Oh, not again." But they actually really enjoy knowing the answers to stuff.
And help telling the other kids.
Yeah. And because my class is kind of like the class where they joke about it being not the university MIT track science. Mm-hmm. they will put each other down in a joking way, and I'm always like, you guys, we're the ones that know how this world works, and I'm still learning it, and it was really fun. But I'm also tonight going to spend some time cracking down on what is exactly happening. So Galen, you're with me? Yes, are you? Because one of the things we were looking at was silver. By the way, Jessica, do you know why silver is shiny?
Because the actual elements are reflective.
The electrons
are
reflecting
reflective.
light
Yeah.
at us.
Yeah.
You're looking at silver,
Yeah.
and you're seeing the it's almost like a little atmosphere of electrons that's bouncing light back to my eyes. And when it gets covered in tarnish, that tarnish is like there's sulfur that's been attaching to the electrons in the I might not be explaining this right. Forgive me if I'm explaining it wrong. There's like sulfur that's kind of like clouding the electrons, almost like, not so much like clouds, because clouds are pure and clean, but like smog. It's like the sulfur is like bonding to the outside of the silver.
Yeah.
It's not so much it's not so much like rust, where rust is like attaching oxygenated iron to the outside of the iron.
Mhm.
It's more like the illusion that you're getting of the light being reflected is being obscured by the sulfur that's absorbing light.
Cool.
It's almost like magic, where you're becoming blind to the reflectiveness of this silver. You're being blind to the light bouncing off the electrons. You're being blinded by the light being returned to your eyes. It's the same surface almost, but it's like the sulfur is absorbing the light, and it looks black to our eyes. And that's pretty neat. And I'm way too old to be learning this stuff for the first time, but I got to learn it like half an hour before I teach it, or else I look like a bum.
But it's cool because when
turd.
you ask them to look it up, then they're finding it out too.
Really, like the science that we're doing, I think if I left these kids alone for like 2 weeks with their ChatGPT, they could learn everything they need to know. But it's nice to be able to push them deeper into these.
I was going to say, because you're there, they have that curiosity now too.
Yeah. And we're really making a game out of like knowing everything that nobody else knows.
I like that a lot. And I like the stop them from talking negatively about
Oh, it's so much work. And I usually just pull it on myself. Like they use the R word.
No.
I'm like, that word is offensive to my people, So alrighty, it's 9:13. I feel like I've done 150 hours of broadcasting on top of an entire wrestling tournament, on top of a day of teaching, on top of yesterday of teaching. What did we do last night that was taxing?
We were doing
laundry,
the kitchen
apartment,
and bathroom.
There's something else really hard. Oh, wasn't last night we got the train tiles?
It was
If we did, was that yesterday or the day before?
I think it was the one before Monday. It was
You're
Monday.
totally right about that, but that was quite an adventure too, because we're going like the sketchiest parts of town. We went for a really long walk, and we found a pile of train nails, and I'm sure that they're just waiting to be picked up. And boy, will they be surprised when they find these squeaky clean. I'm gonna look that up. Can I see your phone? Where's my phone?
Jack Bike said, I thought it was Friday. I know.
Oh, aren't you retired? Isn't every day Friday for the rest of your life? Is it, should I say illegal or okay to pick up train
Railroad
spikes?
I
I mean, they're not mine. Sometimes yes, sometimes absolutely no. It depends on where you're picking them up from and who owns the land. Okay. On an active railroad property, tracks, train spikes are considered railway property, and even if they look abandoned, removing them can be treated as theft or trespassing. That did not happen much. It's also generally dangerous. Trains are quieter and faster than people expect. Private land, it's okay. The owner's permission. Old decommissioned rail lines that are officially abandoned, that's more like where we were if that happened. Scrap yards, antique shops, safety.
Wait, loose spikes go one up already?
Yeah. But what? Okay, but what if I'm just cleaning them
You silly.
and I'm going to put them back when they are clean? If I find I'm in trouble, I'm going to delete this broadcast. Feels harmless, but it doesn't make it okay. It came from an active railroad property. It wasn't an active railroad property. I can say that for sure.
You're so funny.
Altering them or cleaning them can count as trespassing.
Like Jack Mike said, it's all theoretical anyways.
Yeah, no, I would
It's just
never
an
do
idea.
Someone was removing the track environment and modified it by an unknown person. Okay.
Didn't say also please don't put them back.
Put what back?
No, the hypothetical things.
It would be worse if you put them back. Oh, they totally came from a scrap pile. No, they didn't. They don't exist. It says you can take them from a school art pile program stash.
Did they talk about how they got in the art pile?
No, well, they were all like the discarded, damaged ones, if they even existed, and they didn't. And still think it'd be funny to put them back if that ever happened. Prove it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What's uh-oh?
Nothing.
I'm going to say goodbye. Have a
love you.
lovely week. Try not to, I don't know, piss people off.
Theo, have I ever pissed you off?
Oh, many times.
Oh. What's the worst thing I did?
Oh, well, you know that I'm an inveterate liar. So, let's see. Oh, I know. This is going to be a group guilt thing for you guys. You've invited me to dinner many times and never followed up on it. There you go. Oh, you're terrible people.
I have a question, though.
Mind you.
I have a question, though. Okay, ready for my question?
By all means.
If I invited you to dinner,
yes,
and it didn't pan out, wouldn't the next step be impending on you to have followed out?
Asking why?
What?
No, you see, I know you guys. You know, you get busy. You do stuff all the time.
No, I'm just saying if I
don't manage to actually get together with you, I'm not concerned at all.
But here's what
I'm bringing this up now just to bug you.
It doesn't bug me, but I'm wondering if we're missing an opportunity here for a natural consequence. If I say come over for dinner, wouldn't it make sense that the next step would be you coming over for dinner?
Yep.
We're all artists. I think we're all just awkward.
I think that the onus here has to be on you to show up for dinner if we.
Well, you're quite right. And the last time.
But now that I know I have to ask you twice, I can adapt.
I said, "What's your address?" And you said, "Oh, I'll text you the code to get in the door." I never got that. Therefore.
Wait, you came to my house and I didn't let you in?
No. You were supposed to send me the code so that I would go down there and get in.
I'll tell you what. Here's the deal. I will come to your house and pick you up in my car and bring you over for soup.
Oh, that's fine.
Then you have to say I'm right and you're wrong.
Yeah. Pardon? And
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you the second half of the deal later.
Okay.
But when would be good for you to come for dinner? Weekends are fun because
Evenings, usually Friday evenings,
Yeah, that'll work.
Sunday evenings.
Can
If you
I
guys got
say this? If
school.
that's the worst thing I've done to you, then I'm quite pleased. I was worried it
Yeah,
would be
there you go.
an authentic grievance.
I don't
Maybe
think
laughing
No,
at your
I
pain.
was, you know, I had
Maybe
to. I
laughing
had
at your
to
pain is
say
what makes me a
something,
jerk too.
just for the drama. You
Yeah.
know, even though it involved falsities and everything, it doesn't really matter to me. You know.
Yeah, we would love to have you for dinner.
I don't think you've ever invited me for dinner.
Oh, there you go. Now the shit's gonna hit the fan.
Have a good night, Galen. Galen, say good night.
I'm gonna run now.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Love
Yeah.
you.
Bye, Theo.
Bye.
Kelly, let's talk about this. You make a valid point. We have not invited you for dinner. Why if you were to guess, and I don't even know, let's you and I analyze me and figure out why I invite Theo to dinner, but I haven't invited you to dinner.
Because I have celiac disease.
No, that's a good point, but I didn't even know you had celiac disease.
Yeah. That's why I couldn't have half the stuff at Rumble.
Did you never come to our Thanksgiving dinners at Rumble House?
Nope.
Oh, then here's the problem. For 12 years, we had 2 dinners a year that you didn't show up to, and I think that it's ingenuine. That's not the right word. It sounds harsh. It's incorrect that to say that you weren't invited to dinner, because you were invited to dinner every year, twice a year. When did you join Rumble House?
During COVID?
Just before, no, during COVID 2020.
2020. So that means you were invited to 10 dinners.
Which I never got to go to. Because I didn't know about them.
I think, Kelly.
How could you possibly not known about the dinners? You were on the broadcast and we would invite people to dinner for Thanksgiving and Christmas every year for 5 years.
You would also
I
tell
think because I did stuff with my family. That's why.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that because, yeah.
Okay. Well, I apologize that I have not karate kicked your family in the face so that they are knocked out so we can kidnap you for dinner. But I think probably the reason we've been pushing Theo to come for dinner is Theo kind of lives with cats. And I think we didn't want to tear you away from your family, but you should know that you are welcome to every single Rumble House Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner we've had. And if you want to come over to our house for dinner, you're always welcome. But probably because you kind of live a quiet life with your husband, we're probably like a little nervous about.
We kind of give you that space too. Yeah,
we're trying to not intrude. It wasn't that we overlooked you in any way. We absolutely.
Scott, that's right. It's not received. That wasn't the exactly. That was the word he was saying, but it's not the.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not. Oh, I don't really have a quiet life. Stephen has been eating TV dinners because he's been coming home late. Because he's working. He actually signed up for a what is it, AI thing to study it for programming.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, right. Because is he a programmer?
He's a computer programmer. He's a senior programmer.
And then now you can use AI to do the programming.
Well, no, they don't do it that way because you can't really. Some stuff they use, but not everything because the program doesn't catch everything. It has to learn it first.
Something, Kelly?
What?
In around 2000, I was a graphic designer. I've been through several disruptions. And the first disruption was I worked at a sign company and we got a computer machine that would cut out large wooden letters that used to take me hours to cut out. That was my first disruption. And then another disruption was I worked in magazines and that industry kind of fell through. And then I evolved and immigrated into web design. Near the end of my web design career, I got called into the office at the accountant level. And the accountants wanted me and a partner of mine, he was the HTML programmer and I was the designer, to explain our $1,000 an hour website, because this guy Aaron and I made a $5,000 website in 5 hours, and the accountants are just like, we're going to need you to explain this because we billed $5,000 for a website that took 5 hours to make. And I basically said, well, I kind of worked the regular amount of design time. Aaron blasted through his HTML because I think he's been using Dreamweaver. Back then, we used to sit at the desks and talk about how Dreamweaver would never replace us. But over the next 6 months, most of that company went from about 70 employees to, I think, eventually like 3. So you're 100% right that AI can't replace programming.
At least not yet, until programmers have to teach the program how to do that.
Sure. But I'll tell you this. I was at school the other day, and I wish that I had a random idea generator for this class that I was presenting. Is I wanted new challenges. Do you know we used to spin the wheel for Rumble House?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I just opened up ChatGPT on my computer, and I thought, what would it be like if I had the program to have a random idea generator for this specific class that I was teaching? And I started by asking the ChatGPT to make a collection of a list of prompts for my communications class. And then I asked it to write me the code. And to my shock and horror, it wrote me the code. And then I asked how I could test it, and it showed me how I could click to a link to test it. And then I copied and pasted my code into the test, and it gave me like a working program that, now I'm not saying there's no way this will ever replace your husband's job. Never. But it is kind of interesting, like that you can just have a chat with a computer and go, I'd like the code for how to make a random prompt generator from my communication studies class. And I have only the most basic knowledge of programming. Is that funny?
Yeah, like how I see it is, Star Trek. Remember how they had he always used to say Earl Grey hot. I see that's going to happen eventually in the future.
Are we talking about the original Star Trek?
I'm talking about Generations.
Okay, which is Generations?
Star Trek Generations, Picard.
Okay, so here's what I would say is I didn't really watch that Star Trek. I have every episode of the original Star Trek memorized since I was about 7 years old. I kind of feel like the current AI that people probably buy on a subscription might be more advanced than the computers they had to talk to in Star Trek. I feel like, I hate to say it, I feel like my wildest scientific dream of a computer you could talk to and have it do tasks for you from the original Star Trek series. I think that those god-awful AIs that exist are kind of functioning at a more sophisticated level than when Captain Kirk would say, computer, explain to me this. And I actually think to some extent, I have a bit of facility to get the AIs to do what I want them to do. And I think that ability came from a lifetime of like positive interactions between computers and science fiction characters that I liked. I know there's a massive cancel culture around being open to trying AI, even just talking about it, even being like next to somebody that's talking about it. But I also think that I grew up at a time where I watched a lot of TV shows, a lot of movies, and read a lot of books about why can't the robots have souls too. And so I have this empathy for this machine, and only because it's ruining my life am I tempted to just say, oh, well, I remember when Millennium Man was like a sad robot, but now that it's getting into my graphic design career, it's evil. But I think it's neither evil, not evil. It's just another disruption we have to live through.
You should look up, I follow them on Instagram, Boston Dynamics. They've actually created a robot that actually does walk. Like, it looks like a natural human.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, and then you think, what if they're thinking? They're actually like they're not controlled by the humans. They're programmed and they're learning new things.
There's kind of 3 levels to how they're thinking, right? Part of it is like a program with parameters, just like any other program written on any other thing. So like 10 years ago, you could ask Siri, hey Siri, open the pod bay doors. I have to use a Superman voice for Siri to hear me. Hold on. Hey Siri, open the pod bay doors. It used to give you smart ass answers if you asked Siri references
It's
from
like the
2001.
Alexa unit too. Her voice has changed. She doesn't sound older. She sounds more younger
Yeah,
with the new programming.
right.
And the
I'm
thing
not
is,
a
she
fan of AI,
compliments
but I do feel like it flirts with me sometimes.
Well, they do. She compliments you. So I said I had ordered a toy for the girls, which is the
Yes,
cats.
you did,
And
big
she
boy.
said, and then she said, hopefully the girls have fun with their toy. And I was like, oh,
Yeah. It's going to be a massive disruption. I think it's brilliant that your husband's taking some courses on I think it's brilliant
AI.
that he's taking courses on AI. I'm a little bit like alarmed. Like I don't know what to tell the kids I'm teaching right now what they should study, because this is what I honestly think. I think in Oliver's lifetime he's going to retire from carpentry whenever he feels like it, right? Mm-hmm. I think in my teaching career, AI probably won't touch what I do. Jess has a few more years than me, and in her teaching career, in about 7 years, it's going to be a massively different job. I think Felix is 13, and in his lifetime, in the middle of his career, there won't be jobs anymore. It'll be an independent world of study and do what you like, because the robots are doing all the tasks. I earnestly believe we're 25 years away from a disruption where people are going to just be filling time while robots do stuff for us.
I have so much stuff to do.
I know,
it's
right?
like the Terminator thing, where they said that AI is going to take over the world. In the Terminator, when they were saying that might happen, but it might not.
I don't think we're going to have Terminator trouble.
No.
I think that I'm optimistically thinking we're moving way more towards Star Trek than Terminator. We're going to have boring tasks taken care of for us. We're going to live in little pods and take turns washing the dishes, and we're going to have the leisure time that everybody's always dreamt about. And there'll have to be some kind of universal
basic income
to keep people occupied, and there might be some kind of like World War something in between. I think we're at the beginning of one of the worst decades. I think there's at least 5 years of really bad life before it starts getting better, and I think we're about 15 years away from a utopia.
Nice.
But I hope I'm wrong about that. It'd be nice if
just slide into utopia.
Yeah. I also don't want to go back to like gardening my yard and wearing wooden clogs either. Right? Like
that's what I was saying about cottage life. Like I like cottages, but I'm
never gonna give up my spell checker.
Okay. I'm tired. We have
9:34.
a bunch of stuff to do.
Okay.
It's a time for you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kelly.
Hopefully your shoulder gets better, Rich.
Yeah.
I guarantee you my shoulder will get better than it is right now. Unless they chop it off.
No, they could replace the ball in it. Make it a metal ball so it doesn't keep coming out.
I think they might just give me a little patch.
Thank you for keeping me company when Rich was out.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a good night, Kelly.
Bye.
Good night. We love you.
We love you. Bye.
We'll figure out dinner soon, okay?
Okay.